George Gascon has been elected or installed as district attorney in Los Angeles, and how are things since he's been in?
Our crime has gone up exponentially. He wants to let out these criminals that are violent criminals. These aren't just like people that were selling a little weed. This is like rapists and murderers.
Isn't that on the governor?
No, that's not. District attorney. Attorney is the one that gets to do this. And he destroyed San Francisco. Now he's destroying Los Angeles. And they also have a George Soros plug-in in San Francisco so that he could move to Los Angeles and destroy Los Angeles. I mean, these people, they want school shootings. They want anarchy. They want a lot of gun violence because then they're going to try to take our Second Amendment rights away. And this is how they do it. They orchestrate what they cry about. Like, school shootings. Well, you let the derelicts out of jail. What do you think is going to happen? You know what I mean? So this is why we have to really recall George Gascon. I'm doing the effort. So is Adrina. She's here somewhere.
Not supportive of policemen?
Nope. Yeah, there's no bail. So I was assaulted on 4th of July last year. And there's no bail. So I had 3 witnesses. This guy, if I press charges on him, there's no bail. He just go out there, find me, and rape and murder me. I mean, this is insane. So victims like me don't feel protected. And this is actually funded by victims of violent crimes, and I met some of them. One lady, her husband was an officer. He went to a robbery, got shot, and the robber didn't just leave and flee. He actually went to him and shot him in the head. Made sure assassin. It was a total assassination of the cop. And then another one, her young adult child, I say child because your kid is always your kid, it's always your child, was tortured, thrown off a cliff, and tortured more. Killed, murdered.
And what happened to the people who did it?
They're letting them out. That's what's insane. They're letting these crazy monsters out. Why would you want these monsters on the street?
They have Smartmatic voting software in L.A. County.
In some places they do. They have some Dominion voting system and some Smartmatic software. Each is different. You can find out which ones they are.
How well do you trust that the state in the recall Newsom or in the county to recall Gascon would actually be integrous?
Well, they're going to throw out as many names as possible. That's why it's good that they have a Republican and a Democrat doing it at the same time, where somebody can, they can kind of overlook each other. But they will, if you go over the line. That's why we're so careful about people, really writing clearly on here so they can read the name, and then making sure that you properly put your address and where you're voting. So it has to be the address that you're voting in, the one that's registered to vote.
If people are watching this online, can they sign the petition online?
Nope. This has to be a wet signature, so anything that's online is just ignore it. It's a money grab. So a lot of people do these signatures online to try to get donations, and it's a scam. So it has to be a wet signature, guys. So don't get scammed.
Where can people find locations to sign in person?
RecallGeorgeGascon.com. RecallGeorgeGascon.com. And Gascon is Gascon. Okay. All right. Thank you.